musicians you are. So thank you so much. We are just so honored today because not only we have two wonderful vocalists that will perform for you, Mr. Darrell Walker and Andrea Miller, but we have a real icon of the jazz scene here in Orange County. I'm sure all of you remember Steamers, the premier jazz club in Fullerton for 20 years, 7-night-a-week jazz policy. And the owner and proprietor is here, and he's our MC today. He is just a personal friend and such a mentor. He is really, I think, single-handedly brought jazz back to Orange County. Absolutely. And he's here, and his name is Terrence Love. Let's have a hand for Terrence.
How you doing, everybody? My name's Terrence Love, and I'm nervous. Right. Now, it feels good to be back up on stage, and first of all, I want to thank Richard, of course, for putting on this wonderful event, and to the winery who donated that, the Orange County Mining Company, Richard, of course, and some great people, Jan Stevens, Albert Lucero, all these people that have been continuing to keep jazz alive in Orange County. That was my dream 25 years ago to do it, and it was a long nightmare. No, it was a long dream, and it served us well, and it's just a pleasure to see that it continues on and to see that the people are still out here supporting. First of all, I want everyone out there to give yourselves a hand because you're supporting live jazz. And, I can tell you that this is not this is all for the love of the music, love of the art. And, it's still to this day, even though I'm without the club anymore, it still to this day drives my emotions, my ups, my downs, and everything, my hopes and my dreams, because it's always been a part of me the whole life. And you guys have helped me continue to do that. And I'm really honored to be here today, and of course to be with my friends. I do have an announcement to make. That I was told by I'm not sure if it was Richard or somebody, that they are going to be putting the food out about 2:30, and they're going to be doing it just like a wedding, table by table. So if you're the last table, you're getting the end of the prime rib, you know what I mean? No, so just one thing I do want to say, and I tried to stress always at Steamers, is, there's a band up here that spent their life refining their craft. Be mindful of that when you're going up to get your food, and let's try to keep it down, and especially, clap after David Enos does a solo. They don't get that often. I gotta have a band meeting real quick here. All right, folks. Band meeting's over. I get Ron's check. Chris Berry over there on drums. Chris Berry. I first met Chris with, I think, John Hughes and them, right? Yeah. Played quite often. Love him. Great guy. David Enos, he met his wife at Steamers. And the story goes that I dated her first and I was that bad, so she took him.
She's been disappointed ever since.
Not true. Not true. Love you, my friend. And I don't know what to say about Ron Kobayashi other than he's been my dear, dear friend. I love his parents. I love his family. His son Grant grew up with my son Daniel, and he's been my musical mentor, my spiritual mentor, my political opponent. He's proven me wrong, and I've admitted it. Believe it or not, is that not true? That's the truth. And just an incredible, you know. And I don't want to drag this thing out too long, but I am on stage and I got a microphone, so I may just do that. You know, Steamers, throughout the years, we had some ups and downs, and there were times where, you know, it was like I didn't know if I could keep the doors open. And the man played for peanuts, and he brought other guys, top name acts, to come in to play for next to nothing just to help us keep the jazz alive. And it means so much to me, and I love him to death. Ron Kobayashi. And someone I've heard of but not had the pleasure of having in the club, on vocals and saxophone, the leader of the band, Darrell Walker. Let's hear it from him. Folks, have a great time. Enjoy yourself. We've got some dancing going on in between, or a dance performance, and more music. There's a jam after. Andrea Miller's going to come up and sing after. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's a pretty good deal here, too, huh? Not a bad view. Not like Commonwealth Avenue, right? Let's hear it from the band.